Hello orienteering friends, welcome to another orienteering race recording. This is from like a Bohemia championship. It's called Class B races in our country. I'm running man 45B, and this is a long distance run. So let's see how it goes. Here the start was right below some old ruin. It was nice that before the start I had a little time to explore it, so it was interesting. And you could see this start from the top, from that ruin, so that was also nice. So to the first control, as you can see, quite easy. There is basically path all along, first around that valley, and then there is this small hilltop. So there is a path that goes all around it. Probably it was some sort of a path that led to that old castle ruin in the past. So I used that to get myself closer to the ruin, but I then started attacking control number 1 too early, and I missed that earth bank. I didn't get close enough to recognize it. So I got a little bit lost in there. I got back to this path and then get to the junction, and I attacked from the other valley, so from below, let's say, of the control. And the second try I was successful, but I guess I lost like a minute and a half here. Not very good, performance. Here I think I was still. Why am I struggling here? I don't know. I can't remember, but here I'm still going. So here it's still fine, but then you will see somewhere around this point I started going to the control, but I didn't guess my distance properly and my position properly, so I went into the forest and got lost. The second control was a long leg, and it took me a while to decide which way to go. And you know, there were a couple of options. You know, I mostly tried to avoid the hills there. There were a couple of hills in between, and well, I decided to go basically all around and then climb up at the end. I guess you could go more to the left and then through some valleys and then contouring around and get to control number 2 maybe like faster. But for me it was too difficult to navigate, so I opted to go around, and even though the last part, probably like a half kilometer, was straight uphill, or not straight uphill but uphill, and you know, quite physically demanding, it still seemed like the best option for me. So yeah, maybe I will speed it up here, or you can just try to skip to control number 2. So yeah, it was, in my opinion, quite a bit longer. I wasn't very happy with this route choice, but honestly I haven't really figured out anything better for me. Control 3, I think it was easy. It's basically I followed sort of this edge of that valley here, and yeah, here I'm just orienting my map and myself, but it wasn't that difficult here. Yeah, I'm very slow in this orienteering part where I have to you know, correct myself and then properly choose the bearing, but at least then I don't do big mistakes. So yeah, this was not a difficult control there. At the end, attacking of the control was through this slightly non-runnable forest, but it was this small erosion that was visible in that non-runnable forest, so I didn't have any problems there. To control 4, I decided to traverse along the contours and then basically get to that clearing, which is like behind the path that I ran previously to control 2, and then slowly like follow the contour and try to find that small cliff. So that was again not a difficult one for me. Now to control 5, that was again sort of a long leg. Now, to be honest, I don't even precisely remember which way I went there. Well, I remember... Yeah, now I remember. So probably what I did was I followed this like a ridge or this edge of this slope here, and then I remember running down the valley and I went all the way back to that big road which is on top of the hill. Ran quite a time along that road, if I'm not mistaken, and then I dropped down to control number down 5 along one of these smaller paths. Quite frankly, I think there must have been some better route choice. I don't know which one, but I think I did a little bit mistake here. Maybe not, but I don't remember exactly. I think there was a possibility to go from the left side, like and to come from below. Yeah, I studied the map a little bit more, checked what could have been done, and I tried to write on the map with some tooling in this editing program. So you saw the possible route choices that I would do. The bluer one, the azure one, was the one that I took, and the red one was, in my opinion, more it was better in my opinion, although there was this long climb at some point, but it doesn't seem to me that it was very steep, you know, so it would have been possible for me to run, and then I would go and come to control number 5 from below. Although it's very steep, it's not that far, you know, the climb is maybe 100 meters, something like that. Here with this route choice, the issue was that I was coming from the top and I wasn't able to see the control, and I got lost in that cliffs and rocks that were above control number 5. So I lost quite a bit of time attacking control number 5, and that was probably one of the few mistakes that I did in this race, and those mistakes cost me quite some time. So my result was not that good, and I wasn't very satisfied with my performance here. So somewhat here my troubles attacking the control began. I guess I was already a little bit exhausted and I wasn't really thinking straight, because now I should have evaluated my elevation. As you can see, I'm still basically on the top of the hill, and the control is way below, so I could have gone down here around the rocks and just follow the contours more closely. Climbing up here was not necessary, and I think it got me lost even further here, and yet I had to go down. But I remember being sort of lost here. I wasn't 100% sure where am I, and that was a mistake by taking this route, essentially. So much harder to navigate at the end here for me, and that's where I lost quite some time, let's say. So eventually I found the control, I think mainly because I saw this non-runnable forest in the map and in front of me, and I was rightly guessing that there's probably my control. But as I said, I remember that I was thinking to myself how much time I lost here and how necessary it was. Control 6 again. Do I remember it? It was sort of a challenge for me about decision, but I don't remember if I was going straight or not. It looks like I'm going straight, so now down to the stream and then basically climbing up through the forest. Honestly, I was a little bit tired and I didn't want to go all around along the path, so that's why I decided to go straight. Not sure if this was a good decision or bad decision. Basically I was just climbing up and yeah, didn't thought about it much, so yeah, very slow here. You can speed it up to control number 6. I think I had no issues. I took the bearing basically and just ran straight or straightish, so yeah. Obviously here in the bend of this path I took bearing and decided to go straight to the clearing, and I remember basically almost seeing the control, like I was guessing that it must be somewhat in front of me right now, and yeah, it was there, so no issues with the attack of the control. The seventh control was basically a refreshment control, so it was not difficult to find the control here. And I took my time to basically look for my next moves, and yeah, it wasn't difficult. Control number 8 was along the road, and then control number 9 likewise, so you can speed it up now if you want.
Musí být víc vlevo do prdele, to je možná, tady už jsme.
So the entrance to the forest through this narrow ride was blocked by all the wood, and yeah, here are my competitors, my other competitors, but I wasn't able to keep up with this guy. He was in much better shape than I. He definitely chose some different route. I don't know, but I don't know which one. But I remember quickly losing him. So my route choice was more straight. Let's say I ran straight across these meadows, and then I was aiming for that junction there. I wasn't quite successful as I wish I would have been, and I think, but now that I'm looking at the map, that I didn't even have to go and climb that small hill there. If I would have read the contours properly, coming to the control 10 from below would have been a little bit more easier, but yeah, now that I see it, I think I missed that. So instead I was following this direction, then took this small path. I did small mistake when running down that like a hill ridge, and ended up a little bit too away from the junction where I originally wanted to get, so I had to climb up, and then I was coming down to control number 10 from that path. Yeah, I think the red stroke that I painted in the map was a better route choice here.
Neběžím sem, běžím tak kousek dál. A pak běžím po tady tomu křivečku. A teď tu křižovatečku. spánek. Tak jsem to netrefil, tak jak jsem chtěl.
As you saw, since I did that mistake, I went even for a while went in that better direction around the hill, which is what I should have done, and then I quickly backed up to my original plan, which was not necessary, you know. Now I because of that I lost some time obviously there. Looking at control number 11, I remember that we were running there the previous day, and quite frankly I haven't figured any like a better way than to go down to the stream and then climb up all the way to control number 11 basically. So yeah, I was not very happy about it. It was very exhausting, but yeah, you may tell me in the comments what would you do what other possibilities that you see, but going all around this big valley didn't seem like an option for me. So yeah, the only thing I would change when looking back at it now is that I would go a little bit longer along that stream within that first valley closer to control number 10, and I wouldn't climb up to those paths so early. That's, I think, the only thing I would change. Attacking of control 11 at the end seemed quite easy, although I wasn't very precise. Then this guy sort of distracted me and I went in his direction, but the control was more on my left, I think, a little bit further here, and I had no issue finding it at the end. Maybe a small hesitation, just control number 12. Well, it seems that you could go straight, but quite frankly I was so tired here at this point that it seemed easier for me to just go back to this road, run along it, and then start to climb up this hilltop and this ridge at the end here. So yeah, you can see that I did like a small round, but it kind of helped me to, you know, at least take a little bit of a breather. Here also the forest is not so thick. It would have been possible to run through it, but a road is a road, right? So I used that one, and then I ran along some vegetation border here, and straight or almost straight to control number 12. So yeah, no issues here. Even some other runners were present, and that helped me to locate the control. Yeah, now number 13. I think I'm not sure how to describe it, but I remember that I did a mistake, or at least to my point of view, I ran into some sort of non-runnable forest. At least to me it was not very runnable, and that was the biggest issue here. I thought that it will be easier, and I tried to run as straight as possible. It seemed like, yeah, it's not like it was downhill, so I thought running straight would be easy, but the vegetation there proved to be challenging for me, and slowed me down quite a bit. So it would have been a little better if I did run more to the left and then straight through that runnable forest, let's say, and more along the contours of the valley. Here at the end I had to climb up one or two contours, which wasn't very pleasant, but more importantly the difficulty was here, running through this forest. Yeah, so at the end, you see, I didn't. I had to climb up, which slowed me down even further, and it wasn't a very good decision. And yeah, now this was very interesting mistake. I think I completely misread the contours here. I was like, I'm not going to climb up those contours again. And I wanted to run all around the valley, which like does not make sense at all, you know, to go back to the roads here all around. Here I'm even running, like I'm trying to run along the contours and get back to this bigger road there, but first of all, I didn't took proper bearing here. Why am I running here? I don't even understand it now. Yeah, maybe I will correct myself soon. I don't know. Yeah, probably the heat and the oxygenated brain forgot to think. So now I'm running like all around this valley, and obviously I'm trying to avoid the vegetation. So yeah, like a stupid, I wasn't reading the map at all. I could have just gone down and passed that like not a gorge, but this erosion there, and there is a small path, right? And then you know, cut it through the vegetation to one of the roads there, and then simply up to control 14. Instead, I'm running like a 90-degree away from where I should have gone, and yeah, it doesn't make any sense now to me. Like completely wrong thinking. I just remember I wanted to get to some road as soon as possible and run along some road, and that was it. I was really exhausted. I remember that. Now attacking control 14 was sort of easy because you got to this junction. From there you take the bearing and essentially you are running along this like a hill or a ridge and trying to get to some small cliff. So that was easy. And control 15 was a similar approach. I just, took bearing and ran along this like a hill and just followed the ridge. Obviously I wasn't trying to run across the hill. I tried to sort of avoid it and I was just traversing along some contours, but that was it. It wasn't very difficult here for me, and only maybe the vegetation was some sort of an issue. And then from control 15 to 16, yeah, I think I did some sort of a small mistake there as well, but it was the last control number 16, so fortunately it was not a big mistake there, and I was really happy to finally reach the finish.
Zprava, ahoj Stáňo.
So the races overall were nice. I was happy the first day on the short course. This longer one was I wasn't so happy about it. Mainly my advance from control, I don't know, 13 to 14 was totally stupid and didn't make any sense to me. And yeah, very hard physically, a lot of climbs and long legs, so a really proper long distance race. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye bye.